thousands of people lined up in long queues in Pretoria today, where they spent up to 6 hours in the sun, all in hope to pay their final respects to Tata Madiba, who lies in state. One Joburger was all the way in Cape Town, and as you'll hear next, he felt he needed to be here for this special occasion.
So I decided last night to get into my car and basically just come down here to Pretoria. I just felt, in honor of Nelson Mandela, just to drive it through, what does 14 hours mean for 27 years imprisonment? The suffering, the selflessness. When I drove into Pretoria, you could just see the cars, everyone was just mourning the loss. You would stop at the red lights and you could actually just see people just bursting out into tears. As I walked into the building, and there was no words. There was absolutely no words that could describe what was the emotion felt within the presence and the surroundings of Tata Madiba. He looked as if he was resting, and resting well. A legacy now is in our hands, to take that lantern, to take that spirit of Madiba and live on.
My name is Amu, and this is Joburg Today.
We also spoke to other Joburgers who made the trip to the capital to say their final goodbyes.
I've spent, 6 hours in the queue. I think it was worth the while. I've never seen him alive, so I'm seeing him in passing. And I think it was worth every step, every minute, every hour.
But we were too young to really realize what was going on when he was inaugurated as president. So we feel if we get to share any bit of the Madiba legacy and his history, this is our only really opportunity.
Well, I came because I want to pay my last respect to Madiba. He's a great guy, he's a great man, and I think it's only fair to put, time aside to pay the last respect.
I feel like this is the only little that I can pay back to Mandela for all that he has done. He gave up his life 27 years for the liberation of my mind, body and spirit. And all I can do is just stand for 5 hours in the sun. It's little compared to what he did, yes.
My name is Queen. You're watching Joburg Today.
Since the news of Nelson Mandela's passing broke, the story has been televised all over the world. We spoke to one of the companies distributing TV signals of events around the story to news stations across the globe.
Globecast normally works around the world on all the big news stories. This is the one that, this office on this continent was waiting for. We were planning for it because we knew this is going to be the biggest news story that's going to come out of Africa for a long, long time.
To be part and parcel of.
At the moment, Globecast has been contracted by the government to provide a media center, to provide facilities for all the international media. We also have a joint venture with APTV to provide all the signals, TV signals out of Union Building that's going to be distributed around the world to all the broadcasters. We have satellite uplinks that have been put in place to provide feeds with live positions across the Union Buildings, and then all the media working out of the media center which we provided. At One Park Road, where we are right now, we have also an uplink with several live positions where broadcasters are using this facility as well to provide their feeds back to their news desk overseas. And a story of this magnitude, one of the key things the media require is a media center to work out of in order to file their stories, do the shoots, get information from the government, and then write their stories. It wasn't a story that we could plan for. So, we put whatever plans we could in place, and the rest of it had to be done once the story broke, and we had to then take it forward.
Zandile, and you're watching Joburg Today.
And that is it for Joburg Today, but we certainly would still love to hear from you. Follow us on Twitter at Joburg Today. Give us likes and comments and feedback on Facebook, joburgtoday.tv. You can also follow me on Twitter, that's at Christine J Today. We play out today's show with a tribute to Nelson Mandela. Until tomorrow, it's bye for now.